The cost of freedom isn't free. Our brave men and women of the armed forces sacrifice so much to protect your freedom and democracy. Many are separated from their spouses and small children for extended periods of time. Some are on their fourth and fifth deployment, which can amount up to 4 to 5 years being separated from their loved ones. Some will return home and will never be the same while trying to adjust to life with PTSD, amputations, nightmares, and other severe health conditions. And some will make the ultimate sacrifice. For those who make it home and separate from the military, the task of securing fruitful civilian employment is on the horizon. Military members are some of the most disciplined, highly trained, and skilled practitioners in the world. The military spares no expense on job training, professional development, and civilian education. In fact, the military job corps is very similar to the civilian world. The military produces occupations such as doctors and nurses, engineers, human resource professionals, cybersecurity professionals are just a few of the occupations among a host of other professions. With this type of background and training, a veteran job outlook should be bright. However, veterans find just the opposite to be true. Staggering unemployment and underemployment tends to plague veterans worse than any other group. Here are some veteran statistics to be aware of. Nearly two-thirds of veterans say they face difficulty in their transition to civilian life. An employment gap exists between veterans and corporations. Veterans face underemployment and unemployment and even job stagnation. Nearly 200,000 veterans will transition to civilian life each year. I have a personal connection with this issue. I was in the U.S. Army from the period of 1991 to 2003. My job occupations in the Army are hospital administrator, personnel, and master fitness. I've spent, based on all of my education combined, the military spent approximately $500,000 or $500,000 on my training, development, and education. I used the GI Bill, the Hazelwood Act, tuition assistance, and even CLEP programs. My real-world experience in the Army prepared me for the civilian world. However, upon my exit of the military, I found myself jobless and underemployed when I got out. I had to seek assistance from an outside professional recruitment firm, which was very expensive. From a professional perspective, I became a C-level executive of a national talent acquisition firm covering 38 states and Guam. I performed talent searches for Fortune 500 companies, government agencies, hospital systems, and even for the Department of Defense. Based on the Department of Labor, 1/3 of veterans are underemployed, which is 15.6% higher than non-veterans. Also from the Department of Labor, there are over 59.1% of employers reported that veterans perform better than or much better than their non-veteran peers. Experience, perseverance, leadership, and directly relevant skills top the list of desirable qualities that employers find attractive in veterans. I wanted to look into this phenomenon. So based on discovery and investigation, there are two questions that I want to look into. What are the root causes behind veteran unemployment and underemployment? The second question is, what community resources or organizations are available to offer targeted veteran career services? The scope. The scope of this collaborative partnership involves an expansion of the current counseling services for veterans to form the Army Greens to Corporate Blues Veteran Transition Program. The stakeholders are River City Advocacy in New Braunfels, Texas, Comal County Veteran Services, Best Buy, Walmart, and Target, just to name a few. Our collaborative vision is to achieve program awareness in the local community. Number 2 is to reduce the local veteran unemployment rate from 15% to 10% in the first year. Number 3, to create a job pipeline for veterans in the local community. When it comes to solutions, I like, partner, coming together. We had marketing brainstorming sessions. We had social media marketing campaigns. We came together to formulate a kickoff meeting and career services and even an introduction of the services. We established a network of corporate partners. We created a resume writing workshop and prep interview sessions. We even created internships, apprentice programs, and temp to permanent programs for veterans. When it came to, as far as our organization, we had to come together to determine our objectives and expectations of each partner. We also wanted to identify the roles and responsibilities, and we wanted to design workflows and our models, and then to develop that marketing rollout. And one of the most important thing is for ongoing evaluation and process improvement, which will be on a continuous basis. Thank you for your attention in this matter that's near and dear to the protectors of our great nations, our veterans.